Presley long lost footage. So how are we going? God, my hair's a bit. So I've still got a bit of a bad back, so I'm walking like a 90-year-old. I just thought I'd try and do a little walk, just see if I can loosen up my back. It is a bit windy though, slightly overcast. You can hear it's a beautiful day. You can hear the birds singing, you can smell the trees. It's lovely. But yeah, so we've done plenty of lives this morning for you guys to catch up on. I thought I'd just see if walking up and down here is going to help my back pain ease. It's not too bad, it's better than it was. I know what caused it. I picked up my daughter at a funny angle and I actually felt it click, went click. So, but I can actually run and I can walk. It's really, if I'm sat down or if I lie down, it actually hurts the most. So we're just gonna have a little walk, just see how I get on. So we're on Elvis Presley long lost footage. Obviously I tried to post vintage footage here. So what did you think of this morning's lives, guys? We still don't, we're still struggling to get off the topic of the betrayal of friends and family of Elvis. So I'm still finding it hard to move on, and I'll tell you why. It's very simple, because I'm getting so many comments, whether it be on my YouTube channel or whether it's in email or WhatsApp or on Facebook. It's like thousands of comments. Yeah, we have a Defending Elvis Presley Facebook page, which now has 10,000 members. So we can celebrate that today, because that happened today. We've now got to 10,000 Facebook members, you know, followers, whatever you want to call it, of the Facebook page Defending Elvis Presley, which does have a chat as well. You can join the chat. I recommend you message me when you want to join the chat, then I can sort of see if I can add you on or accept your request. Because we are trying to stop the spam. You do get a lot of spam on Facebook, so everything has to be accepted. So all posts have to be accepted. I like the Facebook because what I've noticed is, what happens is, it's a bit different than YouTube. Obviously you can leave your comments on the videos on YouTube, but Facebook's very different. I find that with Facebook you get a much better idea of who is commenting on the videos, on the topics, on the stories. Obviously we post documents and on Facebook you get a bit more freedom to post all different kinds of stuff. Obviously there's very passionate people out there, passionate Elvis defenders. We'll just cross the road a minute, guys. So can you tell that I'm in pain? I'm trying to hide it. So my point is, I do read a lot of the Facebook stuff. There's too much for one person to read. There's so many comments and so many posts. I do try and post on the Facebook now a couple of times a day. Sometimes I find other people's research, I put it on there, or other people's Facebook posts, I put it on there. I find other people's pictures, videos, or I just find my own. Sometimes I'll just come up with my own topic. Hi Carolyn, I'm just going for a walk to try and loosen my back up. I've had dinner. I had a sausage omelette. A sausage omelette, that's all I've had. And last night, so the time now is around 1 p.m. So last night, what did I have last night? Chicken, sausage, and bolognese. No pasta. So that's what I had last night. So I'm quite full of meat. So actually we did slightly go off topic today on Defending Elvis. It's 8 a.m. in where you are. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what time you normally get up, Carolyn, but I'm a very early riser. So I was up at around 5:30 a.m. I sort of led there for half an hour checking my messages. Then I came down at 6 a.m. I started watching, I was watching Presley Mania this morning for about an hour because I watched it once. So all you had yesterday was an apple. All right, you know, my wife's been fasting. So my wife's going away for 3 nights and she's going to Palma with her friends for her 40th birthday. So she wants to look good on the holiday. So her way of losing weight is fasting and carnivore. So she has been doing carnivore. She's been doing 2-day fasts on and off. She has lost weight, she's slimmed right down. And she's been going to the gym every day. So she's looking healthy. So she's going away next week. And she has lost, I reckon she's lost over a stone. And what it is, after the chemo, she put on a bit of weight. She wanted to get back to the weight she was before that, which she definitely is now. She's very slim. She's gone down to, she said, I think she said it was 8 stone 7. Yeah. Very light. Yeah. Obviously she goes to the gym a lot. Don't forget, my wife's always exercised. She's always, she's a bit of a gymnastic type person. So it didn't take that much effort for her to get back in shape, to be honest with you. So she's ready to go on the holiday. She's ready. She's like, I told her she looks fine, she doesn't need to do anything, but she don't listen to me. So I'll be honest with you, I don't really like it when she goes away because the kids absolutely worship her. So Yasmin's only 8 and Tino's only 5, so they are going to struggle with it. I'm fine with them. I'm happy to look after them. I'm so close to them that they will treat me like I am mum and dad for 4 days. I'll love the attention. Because what I find with my kids is if mum's home, all the attention goes to mum, which I think is right. I've always said to my wife, kids should love their mum first. I've always said that to her. So I never worry that they worship her because that's how it should be. Mum comes first. I've always thought that. So suddenly I will be, oh, someone's just sent me a coffee. Is that Debbie? Debbie's just sent me a coffee. Hi, Debbie, thank you. So my point is this. Because she's going away to Spain for 4 days, suddenly I will be mum and dad. Debbie, you just sent me a coffee. Thank you so much. Very kind. I was just having a chat saying I'm going for a walk to ease my back off, which actually is feeling better already. And I was discussing my wife losing weight. She's been on carnivore and fasting. She's been doing 48-hour fasts, ready for the holiday next week, where she's just for 4 days. And so we're approaching the little behind the scenes area. So do you know what? I've been saying that I'm struggling to get out of the topic of the betrayal of friends and family to Elvis and Lisa, but we did actually accidentally do a David Stanley video. And the reason we did that was because Dan had asked me Dan had sent me a clip. Dan's very helpful to me behind the scenes. He had sent me a clip of a very recent Dave Stanley interview. And it's very hard to hear, but actually Dave Stanley, in the space of 2 minutes, said a lot of stuff. One, he said he likes Priscilla. Hello, my wife. I thought I'd go for a walk, ease my back off because it's hurting. So, hi, Carolyn and Debbie. So I was actually just talking about it. I was telling them about your fasting and that you've lost some weight, ready to go away next week. and that you've been doing a bit of carnivore, and that you've been fasting 48 hours. Is that right? Yeah, so she's worried that if she has a cup of tea that it breaks the fast, but I don't think it does.
It's for weight loss, but
So-
it's I want the whole cell regeneration. There's other
Yeah.
benefits, the
Yeah.
health benefits of the cell regeneration, and then really I was just having a
Remember, Carolyn is the one that Carolyn's the one that's lost 50 pounds. Yeah. And Debbie has lost. Debbie, you've lost 25 pounds, haven't you? Debbie, they're both on carnivore. Well, actually, they're a bit naughty. They do a bit keto. Sometimes they have a chocolate bar, don't you, and a biscuit.
I'm
So
trying to be extra good because I know we're going to have a meal on Sunday night, and there's no during the meal.
yeah. So we're going for a massive buffet on Sunday night. It's one of those eat everything you want places. This is where are we going? Telford. Telford. So because she knows we're going to have a massive meal, she wants to be careful what she eats. But 48 these people are on, they fast all the time, these ones. She's like Carolyn only had an apple yesterday.
It definitely works.
So it worked, we know it works. Fasting kind of. Yeah. They're both chocoholics, mine. They both have a chocolate bar and then it all goes to pot. But then they get back on the wagon. All right. So I'm gonna walk up here for a bit. I'm trying to loosen my back up. So there you go, guys. There's the new car. What was that? You're going to the spa?
No, I went to the gym, and then Emily said, "Oh, she got me a free spa pass."
So you've done it or you're going?
No, I went to the gym. And then
Spa. Why? What do they do in the spa?
sauna.
So you've had a sauna?
And steam room.
You've done all that? All right, what's that car? All right, guys, there's the wife. Okay, so any questions now that she's driving off? It's funny because I'm telling you all about what she's doing and then she turns up. Could you actually hear her? But it's only 8 a.m. here. I usually have my first meal at 5 o'clock. Could you hear her or could you only hear me? I ate ice cream a few weeks ago and sicked it all up. See, I had an ice cream, I think about 10 days ago. I had a cornetto and I actually quite enjoyed it. It didn't make me sick, but that was a real treat. You know, that was a very rare treat for me. Right, I'm trying to do, I don't want to walk down there because there's people. I'm going to walk this way. Yeah, that's it, Debbie. I only eat twice a day. I really stick to it. Even if I have a bad day, even if I have a bad day, I still only eat twice. I never snack, never, no matter what. So like the other day I had some bolognese I did allow myself to have a bit of pasta, but I still only ate twice. I cheat and I have ice cream once in a while. I always regret it. Yeah, well, we're all human, aren't we? I had just had a very small amount of pasta. Do you know what I thought when I ate it? I thought, because normally if I have spaghetti, I will have, I'll slice up tomato, lettuce and onion, and I'll put the bolognese on that. But this time I thought, oh, sorry, just have a bit of pasta. And after I ate it, I remember thinking, oh, I would have preferred the tomato, onions and lettuce, yeah? I didn't like it more. Hi, Pat. I didn't like it more. I just thought I preferred the tomatoes. So I won't do it again. But that was the first time I'd had a bit of pasta for over a year. And it tasted okay. But I didn't feel like I was having a real treat by having a bit of pasta. I just didn't like it. If anything, I felt like it was eating cardboard. So I won't do that again. And then the reason I had a cornetto, why was it? I took the kids to a party. Yeah, but I only had a very small amount. It wasn't much. It was a couple of mouthfuls. I went to a party and the kids were all having ice cream and I was sat with Yasmin and Tino. Someone offered me an ice cream and I was with them and all three of us. So all three of us were having ice cream. I thought, I'm going to eat ice cream with them. Yeah. So do you know what? Tomatoes are okay. You know, I would say they're keto. Yeah. I personally think a small amount of tomatoes are okay. Now you won't. If you want to be in ketosis and lose weight, then don't eat tomatoes. Well, I guess I have carbs to eat a bit of fruit. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, I never touch bread. I don't miss bread. I've not eaten bread. Yeah, I don't miss bread. Bread, to me now, bread is like cardboard. Yeah, it's like, nah, no thanks. Yeah, just don't need it. Yeah. Right, guys, I want to quickly switch over to keto. I'll be on keto in 2 minutes.